Six p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Abdur Rafe Sohail. First, the headlines. Prime Minister is in Riyadh, where he is representing Pakistan at Arab Islamic Summit to discuss situation in Gaza. How the Crown Prince has reiterated call for immediate end to Israeli aggression in Gaza. Pakistan has urged UN General Assembly to set up mechanism to monitor implementation of its resolutions. Pak-China joint naval exercise Sea Guardian 2023 has begun in Karachi to enhance defense cooperation. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, all parties Hurriyat conference says India, as an established violator of human rights, is continuously trampling international laws. And in ICC Cricket World Cup, Pakistan is chasing the victory target of 338 against England at Kolkata, while Australia beat Bangladesh by 8 wickets at Pune. And now the news in detail. An extraordinary joint Arab Islamic Summit on Gaza situation chaired by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is in progress in Riyadh. Caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar is representing Pakistan at the summit. This extraordinary summit has been convened at the request of Saudi Arabia in response to Israeli aggression against Palestinians. Addressing the summit, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas said the Palestinian people have been facing the most heinous and ferocious Israeli aggression. He said international protection is needed for unarmed Palestinian people. Palestinian president said Israel has been violating international laws and has breached all red lines. Mahmoud Abbas reiterated that Gaza Strip is part and parcel of the state of Palestine, and diplomatic solution must be inclusive of all Palestinian territories, including Gaza, Jerusalem, and the West Bank. In his opening remarks, Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman said the kingdom holds the Israeli occupation responsible for the crimes committed against the Palestinians. He reiterated calls for an immediate end to the military aggression in Gaza and the release of hostages to save lives. He stressed the kingdom's unequivocal rejection of the continued Israeli aggression in Gaza and the forced displacement of residents. Mohammed bin Salman pointed to the double standards in applying the international humanitarian law, condemned the international community's silence towards the violations against the Palestinian civilians. The Crown Prince called for a coordinated and collective effort among Arab and Islamic states to take effective action to lift the siege and deliver humanitarian and relief aid into Gaza. Caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar has said the unleashing of military might over defenseless Palestinians in Gaza is utterly unacceptable. Talking to the media in Riyadh, he said, "Nobody is above the international law." He said every state should responsibly under the ambit of international humanitarian and other laws. The Prime Minister stressed for immediate cessation of violence in Gaza and the opening of a humanitarian corridor for the provision of essential supplies to the Palestinian people. Israel continues its savage assault on Gaza as it is now launching a war on hospitals. According to a spokesperson for the Palestinian Health Ministry, a baby died in an incubator at a hospital after the facility lost power, while another person was martyred by an Israeli shell in intensive care in Gaza today. He said situation is worse than anyone can imagine. Pakistan has urged United Nations General Assembly to enhance the credibility of its decisions by setting up a mechanism to monitor the implementation of its resolutions. Addressing a debate on revitalizing the work of the General Assembly, Ambassador Munir Akram said this authority is explicit whenever the Security Council is unable to act or is prevented from acting. He expressed hope the members of the Security Council will also adhere to this General Assembly resolution. Munir Akram emphasized that the General Assembly has authority to promote and preserve international peace and security under the UN Charter. He said that the Assembly's role extends to addressing the root causes of the conflicts, promoting the peaceful resolution of disputes in accordance with the UN resolutions. This news bulletin comes to you from Radio Pakistan. Minister for Religious Affairs and Interfaith Harmony Aneek Ahmed has vowed to ensure the provision of maximum facilities to the intending Hajj pilgrims. Addressing a ceremony in Islamabad today, he intended to announce the Hajj Policy 2024 by the upcoming Wednesday. Highlighting a notable accomplishment of his government, the minister disclosed that the forthcoming Hajj pilgrimage would incur a reduced cost, now standing at less than 1.075 million rupees. He guaranteed that pilgrims would experience maximum convenience and comfort during this Hajj season, with a range of facilities including internet package and mobile SIM cards. He said that the ministry is introducing a short-term Hajj program spanning approximately 20 days, recognizing the constraints faced by some pilgrims who are unable to stay for more than 40 days. The minister said that the intending pilgrims who pay their Hajj dues in dollars would be exempted from the balloting process, aimed at streamlining the Hajj process effectively. The repatriation of illegal foreign nationals, including Afghans, to their homeland continues. In addition to other measures for the dignified return of Afghans to their country, transit camps equipped with all facilities have been established in various districts for their temporary accommodation. A large number of Afghan nationals are present at Chaman and Torkham borders for voluntary return to Afghanistan. The authorities concerned have asked the general public to report any illegal foreign national in their vicinity to the relevant helpline. The public can contact helpline 1700 for guidance and problems pertaining to the illegal residents. Pak-China joint naval exercise Sea Guardian 2023 has begun in Karachi with an aim to enhance bilateral cooperation and interoperability between the navies of both countries. Speaking on the occasion, Vice Admiral Muhammad Faisal Abbasi emphasized the importance of immaculate and sound planning during the exercise. In his remarks, Commander Qingdao Naval Base Rear Admiral Liang Yang expressed hope to have a mutually benefiting and professionally rewarding experience from the joint exercise. During the exercise, frontline destroyers, frigates, along with air and other assets and Marine Special Forces from Pakistan Navy and PLA will carry out advanced level joint drills in North Arabian Sea. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference says India is an established violator of human rights and is continuously trampling the international laws and conventions in illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In a statement issued in Srinagar, it deplored that the Narendra Modi-led Indian government has usurped all basic rights of the people of the occupied Kashmir. The APHC leaders said the Hindutva-inspired Modi regime revoked Kashmir's special status in August 2019, and settling the Indian Hindus in the occupied territory is flagrant violation of the international laws and the UN resolutions. They pointed out that India is using black laws to arrest the Kashmiris to punish them for challenging its illegal occupation of their homeland. They lamented that India has long been preventing the Kashmiris from exercising their internationally recognized right to self-determination. The statement said that the Modi regime must be punished for violating international laws and agreements in occupied Kashmir. Meanwhile, Indian troops launched cordon and search operations in Pulwama district of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir today. The troops cordoned off Parigam area of the district and launched massive searches. The troops also fired several bullets at different places in the area. And now cricket. In the ICC Cricket World Cup against England in Kolkata, chasing a victory target of 338 runs, Pakistan were 9 for 1 in 1 over a short while ago. Batting first, England scored 337 runs for the loss of 9 wickets in allotted 50 overs. In another match, Australia beat Bangladesh by 8 wickets at Pune today. Batting first, Bangladesh scored 306 for the loss of 8 wickets and allotted 50 overs. In reply, Australia achieved the target in 44.4 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. And finally, the weather report. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while cold in upper parts during the next 12 hours. However, fog is likely to occur in plain areas of Punjab, Upper Sindh and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa during morning and night hours. And that is all for now. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.